Long ago, in a green and peaceful village surrounded by forests and rivers, there lived a princess named Wanjiko. She was the daughter of the king Muravi, a kind and a strong ruler. Wanjiko was not only beautiful, she was smart, brave, and always listened to the people. One year, something terrible happened. A strange sickness spread across the land. It began with just a few people coughing and getting weak. But soon, many villagers were ill. Their skin turned pale. They could not eat. Even the children stopped playing. The king called for all the best medicine men and women. They came with roots, herbs, and charms. They sang healing songs and mixed strong drinks, but nothing worked. The sickness grew stronger. Even the king's own soldiers and servants started falling ill. Is this a curse? The people asked. Will we all die? Wanjiko could not sleep. She walked from house to house, holding the hands of the sick. She sat by their beds, gave them water, and whispered kind words. One day, when she went to the father, Baba, she said, let me try, let me go to the river alone. King Moravi looked at her with sad eyes. Wanjiku, what can one girl do that all our wise men could not? I don't know, she said, but I feel something calling me there. The king, tough afraid, trusted her heart. Go, he said, but be careful. Early the next morning, Wanjiku dressed in a simple white dress and walked barefoot through the forest. Birds followed her path. The trees seemed to bow as she passed. When she reached the river, she knelt on the soft grass and closed her eyes. She whispered, whoever watches over this land, please help us. Suddenly, the wind picked up. The river sparkled, and from behind a rock, something began to blow. Wanjiku turned and saw it. Ah, a golden calabash floated gently over the water. It was smooth and round, with tiny carvings of animals, stars, and strange signs she had never seen before. As soon as she touched it, the wind stopped. The river went quiet. Wanjiku felt a warm light pass through her hands, like the sun had touched her. She opened the calabash, and inside was a clear liquid, shining like moonlight. No smell, no taste, just peace. She carried it home with great care. When she arrived, the village stared in silence. What is that? They asked. A gift, she said, from the river. She gave one spoonful to the first sick child. In minutes, the boy opened his eyes and sat up. Then an old woman, she smiled for the first time in days. One by one, Banjiko moved through the village, giving each person a sip. By evening, the coughing stopped. The fevers cooled. People stood and danced again. The sickness was gone. The king wept with joy. My daughter, he said, you have saved us. Wanjiku smiled and placed the calabash in the village shrine. This doesn't belong to me, she said. It belongs to the people. And from that day on, the calabash stayed safe, only used in times of true need. Wanjiku was not only loved as a princess, she was remembered forever as the healer of the river. Moral of the story: sometimes the answer we need don't come from power of riches, but from listening, believing, and being brave enough to follow our hearts.